Shagatom Amor Bontura. Bengali McGinley here with the first of a long line of videos chronicling my first ever visit to India. For anyone new to the channel, Ami Irelandair Teke Kintu Ami Londone Taki. Me Hindi Nehi Bol Sakta Lekin Me Bangla Sikh Raha Hu. So I'm teaching myself Bengali, which is really what the channel is all about. First stop on the trip was in New Delhi, well, kind of, India Gate to be exact, which you'll see in this video. By the end of this video, we will have touched down into Kolkata. In Kolkata, I did a lot of shopping, experimented with some street food and some fast food. I tried speaking Bangla with a lot of the locals, some of which was successful and others not so much. I went to Eco Park, Trinkas, Peter Cat, the Victoria Memorial, the list goes on and on and on. Oh, and also some markets like Newmarket and Goya Hat, where a shopkeeper tried to scam me. I caught it on camera, and I caught the confrontation on camera as well. But overall, I had a great time in India. The local people were very, very welcoming and encouraging of my learning Bangla, and I can't wait to go back. So subscribe and stay tuned and enjoy this long-awaited India series. I'm here at Heathrow, finally going to India. Been waiting on this since March 2020, ever since I made my first video. So I'm finally going, very excited. Let's go. Finally arrived here in India. I'm at the India Gate in New Delhi. Had a bit of well, the travel experience could have been a bit better, a few delays and this and that, but we're here now. The sun is out, weather's great, and we're going to the gate. Here it is, what we've all been waiting for. Had the choice of a bunch of different things to do, so I only have about 4 hours here, if even that. So I had to decide what to do, and within Uber range of the airport, India Gate was a decent shout.
Okay, thank you. Yeah.
No thanks. Dude was with us for about 10 minutes there, but here's the India Gate from the side. Loads of people walking around getting photos, the usual kind of stuff. I'm a wee bit surprised. Oh, I just saw a cool statue there in the distance. Don't know what that is. Your man under the wee dome there. But from what I've heard about going to India for the first time and all this stuff, I'm a bit like underwhelmed, if that's the right word. Or like, people built it up to be like, you'll leave the airport and it'll be the maddest thing that's ever happened in your life. And a couple of people who are from England who've been to India before were just like, see, people who say that, don't believe them, like, just, it's not what it's like. And so far, that's not what it's been like. It's been like a normal, like, place you go on holiday, you get out of the airport, you can take your Uber and that's it. Although things might be a wee bit different when you go somewhere a wee bit more built up. This is quite a, just a wee touristy spot, so maybe we'll wait and see when we get to Kolkata, see what people are like, what their reactions are to me walking around with a camera looking like an Egypt. But yeah, so far, the biggest thing, no thanks, no thanks. So far the biggest thing is just that it's really warm, which is sweet, because hopefully I'll go home with a wee bit of colour.
Thank you.
Alright, so it's becoming a bit of a photo shoot here. I like how you have to go through a metal detector for like everything. It's so weird to me, but going to the National War Memorial now, and it's surrounded by nice flowers and a very well landscaped surrounding area. I quite like it. Not many people are coming this far in, but as you can see, it looks like there's a school or something here visiting. But this is a really nice area. So you can see the Bengali statue thing there, and then India Gate, and then way in the background you can see a dome, and I don't know what that is yet, but we need to find out. And there's some mad, let me walk over this. There's some mad trumpet. Is that trombone? It's trombone playing, coming from this speaker. Don't know if anyone's, don't know if the camera was on me there. Don't know if anyone's watched Lost before, but this is very reminiscent of the Dharma Initiative. And also a wee bit creepy, if I must say. Hello.
One photo, sir, please.
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
Getting more selfies. Yeah, let's go. Who's fun? You might see yourself.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Right,
Sir,
enjoy.
sir, sir.
Oh yeah. Go ahead. Selfie number 2.
Thank you, sir.
Right, lads, have a good day. Next time on the selfie show. So yeah, the school group is still here. Just having a nice wee school day out. Oh, the fountains are on. That sounded like urination for a wee second. The sprinkles, you can see them there. Great. So here. Hello. Oh, what's your name?
Your channel name.
No children in the video.
No problem.
Not allowed to have. YouTube doesn't allow children in videos.
What's your name?
Bengali McGinley. Dishing out my cards. Dishing out my cards to the kids. Have a nice day, boys and girls. They all came running over to the video. I'm like, no, YouTube does not allow children in my videos. But yeah, I was gonna say that you're supposed to walk around this in a clockwise manner. It's called the Circle of Bravery, which is very respectful, and I like it. Just spotted that in the middle of that memorial there's a fire. I'll see if I can zoom in post-production. There's a fire here and a guard at all times. I like that. And here's the sign, the Circle of Bravery. And I can't read Hindi. So yeah, that was a nice wee walk around the India Gate. Oh, let's check out the fountains. You know what, they're making me thirsty, and I've been instructed not to use any of the public drinking water fountains, but I'm really like dry mouthed right now, so actually maybe it'd be good to get a wee bit of water and a wee bit of food here, a bit of street food maybe. Apparently I will be fed on this 3-hour flight to Kolkata, which is really nice, but it would be cool to try something on the street before then. Seeing a lot of women walking around in very nice saris, which is very nice to see. Nice bright colours. Oh, all the fountains are on. So here's where I was earlier when I walked in. Nice. So the exit is actually like away from India Gate. So I'm not quite sure where I'm walking to at the minute. Maybe there'll be some street food, or maybe somewhere I can buy some still water or something like that. I don't know. Oh, there's that school group, right? Better flip the camera around because I obviously don't want to get the... Nah. Europe? Oh. Yeah, you want to be in a YouTube video? Yeah. You might see yourself in the future. Turn it over. Oh. Once again, the mob of kids. It's like fate. the big group of kids keep ending up where I end up, and they all come over, what's your channel name, like can I be in your video, and I'm like, I cannot put children in my video, I'm sorry. So yeah, I just got a selfie with that dude over my shoulder in the lal, in the red, and give him a card. So I'm expecting my subscriber count to go up at least 4 today, so that's a fantastic result. Check out this wee dude. He's ready to grab my GoPro off me and split. Oh. Thank you. So you get these dudes that like pap you when you're out and about, like literally from afar, zoom in on you walking towards it, like you don't even notice. And then after, they run up and they're like, right, 100 rupees, we'll transfer this to your phone, blah blah blah. It's a pretty good idea actually, and I kind of wanted that photo, but she wasn't keen. And here's India Gate from the other side, still very, very busy. And I actually think I just did a drive-by on some wee kid who looked like he was angling to ask me for a selfie, and then just saw I was taking a video and respectfully didn't barge in, which is unlike some people, but fair play to that wee man. Hopefully he goes far. Everyone's loving the selfies here, like, I mean, so am I, to be honest. I'm just on the hunt for some jaw. Actually, I think I'll get scammed out here in that there's like 2-litre bottles of water, and they've been sitting on the hot ground in the sun for hours, and they probably want me to pay top dollar for it. So I'm just going to wait till I get back to the airport. But I am parched. I feel like there's some top level Instagram, oh he's off, top level Instagram going on here. I need to get some tips from this dude, the one walking away from the camera. What's he gonna do when he gets to the end though? Oh, he's supposed to put his hand up. Alright, fair enough. Better than anything I did. Oh no, clean ear, no thanks, no thanks. We have to go. No, we have to go.
No, I don't want to.
No, but thank you.
Thank you, Shukriya.
They just wanted to clean our ears. It's very nice of them. No, thank you. Oh, and there's a lot of bubbles here. Oh, it's actually quite busy here. Like. And those wee beeping things are driving me mad. Those. Don't even know what they are. Parents hate him selling those to them. Finally, Uber arrived. Hi, thank you.
Sorry?
Oh, 3275. Thank you. So over here in the Ubers, a bit like when you get a delivery, you have to give a PIN when you get into them, which I've never known before. It's a pretty good idea. It's probably better for everywhere to do that, just for safety, like UK, USA, all the rest of it. Goodbye India Gate. So we had to leave some luggage over at the airport while we went into New Delhi, well, to see the India Gate, and there's a left luggage service here which is way cheaper in the metro station than within the actual airport. So that's a tip for you if you have to leave luggage somewhere. Don't go to the one that's like as you come out of departures. It's a complete rip-off. Walk across the road to the metro station and get your left luggage sorted out for like a quarter of the price. Just in the airport, getting ready to check in for our flight to Kolkata. So just here at the wait, why does it say international? We're domestic. Anyway, hopefully we'll board a plane within the next couple of hours. Check out the food options at this sweet place. Paneer tikka croissant. Never heard of anything like that. Now let's grade Michael for that. So we did get the burger, chicken kirtan, and then the chicken tikka, no, the paneer croissant, and it came to 802 rupees, which is £8.40. Actually, and 2 massive bottles of water. Just landed in Kolkata. The flight, it was only like a 3-hour flight, and I must have slept for most of it. There's a lovely wee fountain. Must have slept for most of it. The food was great. I was just so knackered. I had like an hour's sleep on the long haul flight to New Delhi, so I was exhausted. So yeah, good flight, and now we're just going to pick up our bags and head off to meet some friends and family, and then after that we'll finally get home, and I'll probably sleep for about 12 hours. But it's been a good day traveling. Thanks for watching.